Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Well, welcome to our extra corner video for week 13, 2023, which is a Blanco Ball week in the ongoing 2023-2024 UK football stroke Aussie season. This day, the 29th of September 2023, which is a mid-Friday that will bring you this particular video episode, and it's a gloomy Friday as it were. We're expecting the rains. It was forecasted that the rains were going to pour down for 24 hours, but we are yet to see even 30 minutes of rainfall. That's what we're experiencing. So we have a gloomy weather, but no rain just yet. During the course of this video recording, a lot of persons asked for the dead games, which I deem it fit. We actually should do this for this particular week. Hence, we have it because we've done the draws for the first video and the second video. Why not complete it with the 5 dead games series, so we can look into this and see what to make of it. And a lot of these numbers, some of us have them as very fantastic draws, but I want us to have a rethink while we watch this video about these particular digits that we're going to be bringing our way. We're not saying it's 100% foolproof that they are going to fail, but we expect either side to win for any of these matches that I'm going to be mentioning to us. From our Pools Telegraph and the late news section, we are going to be seeing number 26, 38, and 41 as 3 likely cannot draws, while from our special advance fixture we'll be seeing number 36 and number 12 as 2 cannot draws from that particular paper. These are not the only cannot draws, but this is the ones we think will really put us in winning ways, as it were. You can stick on these games. There are 5 in total. I don't know how many odds it will give you, but if you put the 5 together, you'll be able to get something out of it. Now we're getting straight into the presentation proper. We usually show you the sequence, what brings these particular games as the dead games series. Before we do that, I'll implore you to click on the like button, click on that subscribe button to get subscribed to this channel, just in case you are not subscribed yet or you are seeing our video for the very first time. Why help to share this video that other persons will see them, enjoy to benefit all that we're doing on this channel, which are basically free. You getting subscribed is free, you don't pay a dime. So click on that button and do just that. We really do appreciate all of that, and help to share this video, like I said. Also, please comment in the comment section to make us know how you feel about our presentation. And I really do like the feedback we're getting. We're interacting with our viewers, as it were. We really applaud that. Keep it going so that the energy, which is positive, will both enjoy what is coming out of the positive energy. Now, we'll be seeing the sequence. This that you're looking right here in front of you is the late news for week 4, 2023. And that is when the UK season begin proper by my reckoning. Though some persons say it was week 5, but by my reckoning it was week 4. This that we're looking at now is the left hand side trio of your Pools Telegraph, where we have 18, 32 and numbers 34. Now I want to show this in 2 phases. If these 3 games actually fail for this week, therefore you know that for next week you have something to play on this column, whether I bring it on here or not. For this particular week 4, 2023, we mark number 18 as the sole draw among the trio. So on odd weeks, it is expected to be 3 dead games, while for even weeks, it is expected to give at least a draw or 2. I personally used it for last week, and it gifted me 2 draws. I knocked out number 15, which was at the middle, picked 8 and 24, and that actually put through as 2 draws. Though I used it for 1, but it came out as 2 draws. And a lot of persons can attest to the fact that that is exactly what happened for last week, because they actually got hold of this particular game I'm talking about. So those who got hold of it, they know of this. Now we'll be seeing next week 5, 2023, and see the 3 games there, which we expect not to give us any draw at all. For this week 5, we have 7, 8, and 16, and none was marked as a draw. And this particular sequence which I'm bringing now, we did this for last season, the beginning of the season. We did it for quite some time before the thing stopped. So we are also doing it for this same season. Then if it stops, then we'll move on to something else. Now for week 6, we expect at least a draw in that column. So here it comes with numbers 2, 9, and 14, and we'll mark number 2 as the sole draw among the trio. The next one we'll be looking at now is week 7, where we don't expect a draw at all. Here it is with number 5, 6, and 12, and it gives 0/3. So now we'll be seeing week 8, 2023. It was 7, 11, and 15. We marked number 11 as the draw. So the next week we'll now be looking at, which is week 9, we don't expect anything in that column. It was 18, 21, and 27, and as usual, nothing happened there. So now let's see week 10 to see what we expect in that column, if it is going to be possible. Like the saying goes, seeing is believing. We have 7, 13, and 15. I'll mark number 15 as the draw for week 10, 2023. So come week 11, we don't expect anything in that column. Here we are for that week with 5, 6, and 11, and nothing happened there. And these are some of the reasons why the Pools Telegraph remains one of my favorite pools forecasting journal. I like this paper so much. Consistency, persistency. In fact, they do things over the decades and it keeps working. So that's why I really do appreciate them. Their tabulation is up to date, top notch, as if I may use that word. So now we'll be seeing that of week 12 and we expect something there. That was for last week, and that's exactly what I got for last week. Here we have it. It was 8, 15, and 24, and we marked 8 and 24 as 2 draws out of the 3 games. So if it fails for this week, you know what to do next week, whether I bring it here on this platform or not. You know what to make of those 3 numbers in the Pools Telegraph left-hand side trio picture color. So that's why I'm bringing it up and show you how these things have been playing out. So you make yourself some cool money at the end of the weekend. So now let's see with this week 13, 2023. Here we go for the week. We have 26, 38, and numbers 41, for which we don't expect anything. But if you have any of these numbers as your very good draw or your best draw for this week, don't hesitate to use them as your draws first before you consider the option which we are giving you. But for us here on this channel, we are telling you that these 3 games are supposed to be either side to one, which is a cannot draw for you for this week 13. Next, we'll be moving on to looking at number 36 as a cannot draw, which is coming from our special advance fixture for this video presentation. This is our special advance fixture for week 30, 2020. And what are we really searching for? We'll look at the treble jeans column where we have game 3, we have number 34, and on game 8, we also have number 34. So when a game is repeated here, it drew only twice ever since it's been coming since 2019. So since it stopped playing, I'm now looking at it like until they start playing it again, I'm not touching that particular number. So for this week, number 34, for week 30, 2020 was a dead game. The next time we'll be looking at now, let's see week 32, 2021. For this particular week, we have the opportunity to see that number 39 in game 7 was repeated to game 10 of our treble jinx, and nothing also happened at that column. So next we'll be looking at now week 46, 2021. Endeavor to click on that like button, click on that subscribe button, share this video, place your comment in the comment section. I want to say thank you very much for doing just that. It doesn't take you long to do all of this I've just mentioned, so you can go ahead and do it now. So for this week 46, 2021, we have in our game 3 number 46 and also in game 13 number 46, and that game was no draw for that week. Next we'll be looking at now week 38, 2023. Here we go for that week. We have number 27 in our game 2 of our treble jinx, and it was also repeated to game 9 of our treble jinx, and that game did not give us a draw for that week. The next time this did happen now is for this week 13, 2023. Now we've seen it for quite some time now. It has not taken a draw, but if we start drawing there, we may have to have a rethink about this particular sequence. This is our special advance fixture for week 20, 2019. This particular sequence is also very simple but effective. I've used it over time. All of these that I'm showing us now, I've used them over time. I'm just bringing them our way so we can also benefit for what we do in secret. Let's make it public. You look at your box 2 of your high score quiz. Whenever you have number 12 at this spot, since 2019 to date, it has not picked a draw. So I'm expecting or waiting for it to pick a draw before I know what to make of it. So now we have seen it for week 20, 2019. We'll now be looking at week 21, 2021. Here for the week, we have our number 12 in our box 2, and you can see it wasn't marked as a draw. The next time we'll be looking at now, let's see week 44, 2022. Here we are for that week. We have number 12 in our box 2, and it was not marked as a draw. Now let's see week 29, 2023. Here it comes for that week. Number 12 in our box 2. It was not marked as a draw. We'll now see week 35, 2023. And there's another very popular number out there which a lot of persons are going to use. But it could not be bad, but I'm just saying as an advice, be very careful with that number. That seems to be number 44. But I'm not showing that on this particular video clip. I'm not saying you should add it to it, but be very careful if you're using that particular number. It's so very popular, but I'm looking at it that for this week could be a trap. Who knows? So for this week 35 2023, we have number 12 in our box 2, and it wasn't marked as a draw. The next time it came up again was for week 40 2023. Here it comes for that particular week. We have number 12 in our box 2. It wasn't marked as a draw. The next time we'll be seeing it now. We have to look at this week 13 2023. Though this reference week which I made for the presentation for this special advance fixture, they are not all the reference weeks. You can go look it up. We have some 1 or 2 references which I skipped for the 2 different sequence which I presented to us. We can go look that up as well, but it was the same end result. So for reasons, because I could not lay my hands on them, I didn't bring them on, but the result is still the same. To be forewarned, like they say, is to be forearmed. So we have number 12 in our box 2 for this week 13 2023, and we're not expecting it to give us a draw. Now you have the video. These are the cannot draws that we have, but if you have them as a draw, go ahead and use them. So thank you very much for being able to watch the video from the beginning to this time. Now see you in our next video, which comes up on Monday.